When you do improve current pages, do you prioritize the worst performing pages to see if you can get them up from nothing? Or do you prioritize the mid-zone pages to see if you can optimize what's already sort of working? Okay, so yeah, you could do both, but it's going to take a little bit of like analysis, right? So like if you put a page up and it hasn't done nothing, like 3 months, 6 months, and it's just nothing, there's something wrong. And I don't know what that wrong is, but you'll have to analyze that a little bit further. It's probably not an authority problem, because even if it was lacking authority, you'd probably be ranking somewhere. It could be like a search intent problem, or Google could see it as low quality content or something, but I'd want to figure out why it just wasn't ranking anywhere. But I mean, if it's ranking on like page 5 or something, or even like page like 4 or 3, it could still just be an authority problem. And so you could very quickly, using something like Ahrefs toolbar or Mozbar or something, you can just see very quickly how much authority do the people on page 1 have, how many links to that those pages have as well, page 2, and then just see if you kind of like fit that pattern. And if you do fit the pattern and you're way behind them, tweaking your content's not going to matter. So, but if that wasn't the issue and there was people on page 1 and you're like, hey, well, I have similar authority to them, my page has a similar number of backlinks, whatever, or maybe it's close enough, then maybe you've got something else completely wrong, like search intent, or maybe you haven't covered the topic fully, or yeah, maybe your content length is like way off or something, even though content length is kind of a weird issue right now with the way Google's kind of moving towards maybe even preferring shorter content. I'm not even really sharing a lot, but something to kind of look at, right? And then, mid-zone pages, um, those could be candidates as well. It just depends how they're performing. I guess they're mid-zone, so they're not performing too well. If they've like dropped, like I said in the previous question, I like trying to go after the stuff that's dropped for sure, because Google already kind of knows it's there and basically it's just maybe outdated or needs a refresh or needs to add a little bit more info or something like that. Um, but yeah, so pages that have dropped is like my number one focus for updating old content. Number two, you definitely want to look at stuff that's like not doing anything at all. And if it's ranking good, if it's ranking well, I don't really like to touch it. Honestly, like maybe I'll like update like a couple words or something, like just to keep it kind of like fresh or whatever. But like I would not be making like any major changes if the content's like doing really well, right? Yeah, hopefully that helps. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.